Good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke Peters. Iyke Peters are here from Newi province of Biafra land. We are broadcasting live this morning from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Namdekano. And before we proceed, customarily we have to pray. Let us call our leader to lead us in prayer. Please bow your heads and let us pray.
Without whom we cannot function, and unto him we give every honor and every adoration wherever you are. I will ask you, if you are in the spirit, to remain so. If you are outside the spirit, we ask you to come into it. Because what we are preaching from here is a gospel of redemption, as directed by Chukwukika himself in heaven. And this very gospel, we must preach it. Therefore, we must pray. We give thanks unto thee, O Elohim, for there is none like thee. There can never be any like thee. You are the beginning and the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega. Our lives are in the palm of your hands. We commit all that we are unto thee. We have come as the ancients did before us, as our ancestors did before we came, to offer praise and adoration unto your holy name and no other. For we do not worship any idol. We do not worship anything born of a human being. We do not worship anything carved out of a tree. We do not bow down before anything molded with the hands of men. It's only thee that we worship. That is why we have come this very evening on this hallowed platform that you yourself created, to offer you unadulterated praise and to hand over to thee all that we can ever become, because Biafra is yours. This very family of IPOB, you molded yourself. You decreed that IPOB must come, and now that we have come, that we may worship thee, O Elohim, please accept our offering of praise and sacrifice unto your holy name, because there is no other like thee. We will continue to adore thee. We will continue to worship thee. And as I said before, and I will reiterate, as we pray unto thee, that Biafra is your possession, we will sacrifice Biafra unto thee, that you may guide us in all that we do. It's only you that sees the hearts of men. If there is anything that we are hiding, if there is anything that we have concealed from our people, oh Elohim, you will judge us very harshly. But if our hands are clean, our hearts very pure, you will bless IPOB, and you will bless me, and you will bless my family, because it's a promise from you. All our hope and our trust is upon thee. May your name be glorified. May you be exalted. May you, O Elohim, be praised. Now and forevermore we pray. Iyke, Iyke, Iyke.
More seriously unto thee.
We are the children of Biafra. We are unstoppable. We are the children of Biafra. We are undeniable. Can't you see the handwriting of God in the wall? Can't you hear the sound of the marching of our foot? We are going home. They took our brothers and sisters, they put them in jail. Without trial or court case, they are killing our fathers, our mothers every day. They are killing us in number. They want to stop our freedom, but the Elohim say no, that my people must go. Give us our freedom. Give us our freedom. Raise up the people that cheated for their freedom. say we are asking for too much. The freedom of our people, the life of innocent souls. The over 3 million people you kill because of genocide you're committing every day in our land. Hello, he said we must go home. We love our mother's land, Biafra, oh oh. The land of rising sun, the blessed land of our Biafra. We are going home.
Whether the enemy's like it or not, we are going home.
By the name of Chukwu,
In the name of Chukwu, we are free.
whether the enemy likes it or not.
Whether the enemy's like it or not,
Freedom,
we are going home.
freedom, in the name of Chukwu.
By the name of Chukwu, we are free.
No enemy can stop what Chukwu Iyke has ordained.
Enemy's like it or not, we are going
We
home.
believe in the name of Chukwu
By the
Iyke.
name of Chukwu,
Chukwu Asiyanile. No one can battle with Chukwu Ikabiama. God of Biafra is powerful. His name is Elohim. We have nothing in common with you. Our culture is different from your own. Know it now. Our dressing is so different. We are different people. Let my people go. Go, go, go. We are the children of Biafra. We are unstoppable. We are the children of Biafra. We are untiable. Can't you see the handwriting of God in the wall? Can't you hear the sound of the marching of our foot? We are going home by the name of Chukwu Ikabiama.
Whether the enemy's like it or not, we are going home.
By the name of Chukwu,
In the name of Chukwu, we are free.
whether the enemy likes it or not.
Whether the enemy's like it or not,
Freedom,
we are going home.
freedom, in the name of Chukwu.
By the name of Chukwu, we are free.
We are free in the name of Chukwu. Chukwu.
We are going home.
If you believe, say this with
By
me.
the name of Chukwu,
Chukwu Asiyanile. When we have no bomb, you call us terrorists. When we have no gun, you are shooting us. When we move around the streets with our flag, you call us terrorists. Tell me now, let me know. Innocent protesters moving around the streets, you call them terrorists. What about those raping
I
up?
reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world, bar none. And we did it because Chukwu Abiyama is with us. We did it because Chukwu Abiyama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am a Nnamdi Kanu and I don't stop until I get what I want.
No. We love our mother's land, Biafra, oh oh. The land of rising sun, the blessed great land of Biafra. We are going home.
Whether the enemy's life is or not, we are going home.
By the name of Chukwu,
The name of Ipob, we are free.
whether the enemy likes it or not.
Whether the enemy's life is or not,
Freedom,
we are going home.
freedom, in the name of Chukwu.
By the name of Ipob, we are free.
No enemy can stop what Chukwu Iyke and your day.
Enemy's life is or not, we are going
We believe in the name of Chukwu
by the
Iyke.
name of Ipob,
Chukwu Kashiganile. No one can battle with Chukwu Ikabiama. God of Biafra is powerful. His name is Elohim. We have nothing in common with you. Our culture is different from your own. Know it now. Our dressing is so different. We are different people. Let my people go. Go, go, go. We are the children of Biafra. We are unstoppable. We are the children of Biafra. We are untiable. Can't you see the handwriting of God in the wall? Can't you hear the sound of the marching of our food? We are going home by the name of Chukwu Ikabiama.
whether the enemy's life is or not, we are going home.
By the name of Chukwu,
The name of Ipob, we are free.
whether the enemy likes it or not.
Whether the enemy's life is or not,
Freedom,
we are going home.
freedom, in the name of Chukwu.
By the name of Ipob, we are free.
We are free in the name of Chukwu. Chukwu.
We are going
If you believe, say this with me.
by the name of Ipob,
Chukwu Kashiganile. When we have no bomb, you call us terrorists. When we have no gun, you are shooting us. When we move around the street with our flag, you call us terrorists. Tell me now, let me know. Innocent protesters moving around the streets, you call them terrorists. What about us raping our mothers, killing our brothers, raping our sisters, killing our fathers, killing innocent souls? What will you call those people? I ask you.
Nnamdi Kanu Corona Ikondo, while we're rejoicing, some people are out there lamenting. Odenjinji lamented also, like every one of us. When you're disappointed about something, you cry over it. Odenjinji.
Ike kwadoro ọgụrụ ọha ebe ọkọlọ chicha ya afọ sọbụ na oje ọgụrụ iwe ọ ga-egbu ụmụ mmadụ 18 kwadochaza ọgụ na-apụtarụ na ama nke nke ụkwụ kpọ ya ọha azụ na ya ezi ka eze onye meriri na ya bụ agha ọkwa onye kwadoro gebe uche mọfọ mere anyị iho uche mọfọ mere anyị alụwo ebe n'ebe uche mọfọ gburu anyị o na-ana Biafra mba anyị o megide dukwu emekarịzikwa ibe a chụrụ anyị nwere ujuzi onwe m ajụjụ o ji ahụ onye bilite ka o je kwado na nwanne ya ego onye ka esi ego arụsị ebedebe egbue anya bụrụ uche ma ọfọ tikwere ya ozi o ọbara ndị egburu egbu ka ezi ebe ọ nọ negide anya necha ọbara egburu egbu anya obi kwe ya o wee mee ihe o jere were m anyị gwakọ na ya o ọbara ndị niile wegburu egbu na ana Biafra mba anyị ji awụ uche ma ọfọ na-aba o jekwenụ kọrọ ya o ọbara ndị niile jidere uwe o ji awụ uche ma ọfọ na-aba ibe niile ahụ ejidere megidere onye kwa uche ma ọfọ na-aba uche ma ọfọ na-ene ndị be anyị o ma ndị je na selu jebiri o ma ndị ejidere gbuo nwaanyị dị ime bụ nwa ya wụọ uche ma ọfọ si anyị gawa n'ilu anyị lụọba aka ọtọ anyị lụrụ ka anyị baba mba oluzie ka ọ bịara gbajuzie n'ọrụ uche ma ọfọ ejede anyị na-abịa lezie anyị werisi ego ya were jide uche ma ọfọ eme anyị ibe uche ma ọfọ gburu anyị egbuo maka nke ọrụ ga-akụkọ ime ibe wutere m akwa arịrị ka m bịara necha aka fada si wee depụ uche m ọfọ were ya ọya o cherugbo uche m ọfọ cherugbo ka nwa ka esi mee ka ọ dị mma cherugbo uche m ọfọ n'ụcha aka fada bịara gwere ya edepụ Nnamdị Kanụ onye amụma igwe ohu onye amụma Chineke nyere anyị n'aka ọ bụrụ na anyị megide nyawa onye amụma ka uwe onye amụma ibe emebi n'ahụ ndị Igbo niile na anyị tupu onye amụma nekwe na onye amụma anyị nwere nekwe na onye amụma anyị nwere ọkọ Nnamdị Kanụ bụ onye amụma anyị nwere ọkpara nwa si n'eluigwe bịa onye amụma anyị nwere ewelitekwuo ya wee jụọ ya kedu ibe na-esere ya na uche m ọfọ o tinye aka ya elu ọ na-anụ uche m ọfọ ka ikpe ikpe ọ bụ na ikwute ọ bụrụ na ọmụ mejọrọ uche m ọfọ ekwe m ikpere na ọ na-anasị uche m ọfọ gbagharụ ụna okwu ya ka akara asị na abụọ uche m ọfọ bụ na orijuo na afọ na oriwe a na-akpanye na arụsị ama eji mgbe ya bịa n'ọgụ n'elu isi ya ọma pụọ je na netwọk ọkụkọ ihe chere ya ọ chọghị ka efe ka ezi onye ikpe malụo ka ezi onye ikpe malụo ya bụ ikpe mara uche m ọfọ maka ọ bụrụ na ikpe amaghị ya o jelu ka ekpe ka ibe na-esere n'okwu jee lụkwarụ ya egburu nwaanyị dị ime ebe ọ sị ka akpalụ ka eje mgbe n'anya mgbe Nnamdị Kanụ nọ n'ime mgbe a na-eje ka ọdụ eje ọkwa ya kisi buru ije mee ejide ndị egburu wee kwụsie olusi ikpeazụ o chezie n'ọbara ha ji ehibezi ụlọ ọbara niile nwa ji ejirite waba na uche m ọfọ n'aba ọbara niile nwa ji ejirite jebe uche m ọfọ ibe ahụ uche m ọfọ n'iri ụmụ mmadụ mee ọbara ji ebilite chọbakwanya bụ uche m ọfọ mere anyị iro uche m ọfọ mere anyị anụ o gburu anyị wee gbu mana ọmazi na ndị ọ na-egbu egbuo na anyị na-eluigwe ebirigbo ndị ọ na-asị ka ogbue ndị ọ nyere ya ego ka ole ọmazi na-ebube eluigwe erutekwa anyị nso ga-erusiri uche m ọfọ zio si ya na ọdụkọ na ọdịarịọ Nnamdị Kanụ mgbagharụ n'ọnwa ndị niile kwuru o jebe jebo nye na ọbara ndị niile mmegburu egbuo oge tụkarịba ba ga-eme ya ibe maka na ya emekwara kedu ihe ka uche m ọfọ ji wee dụpụta ụmụ mmadụ ejide ụfọdụ nọ na nka ụfọdụ ka a tụrụ nga ụfọdụ bụ ozu nwụrụ anwụ odozie n'ikpeazụ ọ nara egosewuzie aka ya kedu ihe onye anaghị ejiro fada ya uche m
ode njinji na-atụ alịlị iso nga atụ ya bụ arị my brother it's unbelievable. Anyway, why not email is that anything goes. Believe me sincerely, anything goes. People can massacring all people because in there if you can't keep an oath, don't take it. It will affect you. Pure water. All right, let us go ahead and talk about more important things. ESN, our Eastern Security Network, we're still raising funds for them. Do not forget the everyday. Have you done it today? Still reminding you that today is like the day. If you have not done it, please go out there and make donations, make contributions. But these people, they have come in voluntarily to defend our land. There's nothing anybody can do to stop us. Put in your money there, put your money there, put your money there. We have to clothe them, we have to feed them, we have to take care of them medically, and all these things require money. We have an account that's been open for them. I've announced this account before and I'm going to announce it again. I'm going to keep talking about the account so that you don't tell me you never heard about it. The bank name is Chase Bank. This is especially for those IPOB USA national account to support the IPOB Patriots. These are the people that are volunteers. A special account that has been opened to support them. So the bank name is Chase Bank. The account name is Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots, INC. The routing number for the account is 044 000037. 044 000037. That's the routing number. The account number itself is 6696801115. 6696801115. I repeat, the account number is 6696801115. You can also Zelle the money to them. Emails with the following email: ipobusana@yahoo.com. I repeat, ipobusana, that's one word, at yahoo.com. Send the money there. That's a lot easier on your cell phone. Just push it in and it goes. Make it making it a recurrent thing if you don't mind, because that will save you a lot of time. Even if you forget, your bank will still do it for you. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Today we're going to talk about a few things. I had an interview. They asked, what's his name? Wole Soyinka. They asked him a question about Buhari, and let's listen to what he said. Everybody is beginning to understand that there is nothing called Buhari. But they are saying it. They want to be, what they call politically correct. I don't know what that word means anyway, but I just use it because I hear people using it. It wants to be politically correct. Politically correct doesn't mean lying is politically correct. When you want to see something, just say it the way it is. Let's not start thinking that something is, we don't want to say it because we want to be very correct. Listen to this.
So, President Muhammadu's Buhari administration in Nigeria.
Whose administration?
President Muhammadu's Buhari administration.
I don't want to talk about Muhammad Buhari's administration at all. I think it's best for my sanity to avoid that overall question. I can take bits and pieces of Nigeria's present predicament, but I think for one sense of balance, one should just forget the existence of the Buhari administration.
That's it. The question is very simple, isn't it? The man won't go, so why would I be sitting now and talking about dead people? That's what he's trying to say. That's exactly what he's saying. There's no gainsaying about it. It will keep his sanity. How can you be discussing a dead person and wasting your time when you know the man is not there? So he answered it fine. I think people are beginning to not only people, a lot of people have already understood what is going on, and it is going on and on and on and on, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. I'll take a short break.
Land of the right John Lovine, my originality. Land of the right Biafra, land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. We are children of the Most High, called by the name of God, the Creator. Wise men from the east, south and the middle, great Biafran people. We're taking it to idol worship and we lost the faith of our God. And as we wallowed in idol worship, the British entered in, trading on the Niger, exploiting their people. Trading by barter, you give me palm oil and take soup. So them enter there. I brought in civilization, brought in their religion, and told us about America, and we embraced them. I never knew them got ulterior motive. With religion splitted us amongst our brethren, with denomination tear us apart. Building churches, schools and hospitals. We never knew we had to pay this much to be your place forever. Oh, nah. So we fought so hard against them systems.
All right, I'm back again. Just wanted to take care of my door. It was open and I was hearing some noises coming in. All right, this morning we're still going to keep talking about this. The answer that Wole Soyinka gave, like I said before. I know that wherever these people are, these politicians, in their mind today, they are wishing that the days will run by. We are only in 2021. And they will see how slow the world's going to be, because when you're lying, you're expecting all they are running for is to get to their so-called 2023, and then they will push the whole thing aside and tell us either Buhari has died or something has happened, and they will hand over the government to another Fulani man. There's no doubt about it, because yesterday I read something that, what's his name again? Atiku Abubakar was saying that he still has a lot and he will struggle to be the president of Nigeria until he goes to his grave. All right, so it's okay. That's cool. It's not a problem. You have the right to do whatever you want, to struggle as much as you want. It is your right. But you know something? We are not going to be there and watch you people do what you're doing. Our target is Biafra, and we're going to get Biafra whether you like it, whether you don't like it. It's unfortunate that that's the way it's going to be. We are out here to get our nation, and this is the truth. I have something here written by a leader. It says this is from the Yoruba Council of Elders. Isn't this how genuine elders are supposed to speak when their land is in danger? Well, our elders too, I think some of them are just waking up. The only thing that DSS, they are so busy creating false elders. Elders live, I know that elders, those of us in diaspora, in my community, we have our elders. So those people, I can't count myself as one of them. I can't stay in New York and make a press conference that we the elders. No, elders live in their community. You go to your community, sit down there and speak. Come out, normally you come out. So you come out there, they have a camera in your face, and the elders will say what they want to say, not the ones in Abuja. And creating Abuja and even creating fake names, So let me read what is posted here about what the elders about Amotekun. Compare and contrast what they say compared to what our own people back out in our place. They are not thinking about anything except 2023. That's where they are targeting. But you know something? They should pray that they get to the end of 2021. Because these people are disgusting. They are completely disgusting. We are talking about our families are now able to feel comfortable at home because of the new creation, ESN. They sleep and they wake happy. Somebody goes to bed and knows that tomorrow is going to come back. So our own is sit down there and be thinking about what you will do to Nnamdi Kanu, what he has done, why he has not obeyed the law, how he has he created it without the law. These are a bunch of fools. They are killing you. They are raping your wives. They are killing your children. They are destroying your crops. They are making life impossible for you. And nobody is prosecuting them. And you talk about law. Somebody comes out to save you. Say, no, don't save me. Go first of all, go to the law. Meanwhile, the people that are killing you are bandits, so-called. That's the word they use. Fulani headsmen. They sling their AK-47. They're walking about with it. Okay, maybe it's the law that allows them to do that. Maybe they took permission from government, or that the government is the one supplying the arms to them. That they are killing, the victims, we will not go to them and ask them permission to defend ourselves. Nobody does that. Compare and contrast in their counterpart in the East. What have their elders been saying? You guess it, nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. For all they care, Fulani can turn Abakaliki to an emirate. It doesn't matter. As long as you make one of them the vice presidential candidate in 2023. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly where I'm going. 2023, we're only 2021. We just started. 2021 is like just a baby. Baby, when baby they just born Pekin. You go to try to move one leg after some time. They try to work. That's the way 2021 is right now. But they are hoping on 2023. They can kill everybody in their community. They can destroy his family, his parents. He doesn't care. His ancestral land can be taken from him. He doesn't care, as long as he is the vice president of a non-existent country. These shameless Efulefusi, Inohaneze, and Pandef along with their untimely moronic followers, are preoccupied with chasing the destructive and elusive dream of Igbo presidency. Now, wow. They sit and hopelessly watch as the illegitimate administrator of Imo State, who calls himself Hope Uzodimma, and other eastern governors busy themselves with distributing our sacred and discrediting our ancestral lands, or giving them out to the Fulani terrorists from Mali and Senegambia. Apex Social Cultural Organization indeed. More like Apex Social Cultural Idiocy and Capitulation. A gang of rogues without shame or honor. Since Ohanese have sold their land to Lucifer and are effectively willing tools in the caliphate conquests of the land of our ancestors, such an organization should not exist. Ohanese is a disgrace. My humble suggestion is that a more robust World Igbo Congress, WIC, be constituted to replace the present-day mighty Allah-run Ohanese Ndi Igbo. Every Sabo must know that 2021 is the year of the great hunt. Therefore, I say to all Biafran patriots, happy hunting season. It's a good message. I said it, what I was trying to say is that they think that they sit down there and they think that 2023 is here. But we feel way back, many people fall on the way. They like what we are doing. We are fighting for our freedom. Our leader said it from the beginning that he needs 100 men to get him Biafra. 100. So we are not even there yet, because I'm sure maybe they have talked about 4 or 5. Because there are people that you think they are among the 100 that are falling on the wayside. It doesn't matter what anybody say. As no Chukwumuobi mad. Only God knows. He has made his choice. Maybe Nane they have not even IPOB yet. Believe me sincerely. Maybe one of the hundreds. Maybe about 50 or 100 of the hundreds are not even members of the organization yet. They are still there. Because there are people, they are latecomers, but when they come, things start happening. After all, since for how many years that they created that thing called Nigeria. Let us take it from after the war. When did the war end? They are all coming out in different shapes and forms. Until one tiny man that nobody, when he came out, they were calling him boy. That one is ending now. Nobody's calling him the kind of boy anymore. That's a boy. Because he look like boy. He came out of nowhere. Nobody knows him. He doesn't have a name. He doesn't have any stamp to his name. All of a sudden, Chukwuokike said, "Nah, this is my servant. This is the person I'm going to use." There's nothing you can do about it. You can't question it. It's the same thing too. The coming of Biafra, all of us now, we might not even be there to see it. Some of us will drop on the wayside. Some will be dead. Some will, whatever happens to anybody. The important thing is that you think you are important, you're not. You keep fooling yourselves. Keep on lying to yourself. I know people who could have boasted when they saw the ESN. I would have family arrangement, everything had to go down since. But our leader surprised everybody. Now they're accusing people like us too, who are nobodies, that we are part of the deal. Isn't that something? My dear brothers, let us come together. Let us think for once. Just tell Chineke Chukwuokike Abiarasi because that's when you can become yourself. Because when Oga Pata, the landlord, the Oga super landlord is accusing his gate man or his farmer of being the one that is ruling his house, getting information and from his wife, and is not passing it to him. Why would the messenger, the gate man, become the person that will get information from madam and then go tell Oga? The Oga himself should be ashamed of himself anyway. If his wife can trust his gate man more than himself, That is exactly what is going on, because when the lizards start thinking that they are crocodiles, they are very important. Something will happen and nature will show them where they be secure. Just keep a walk. Let the movement continue. Don't try to make a fool of yourself. The more you put yourself out. Yesterday I was reading, somebody wrote something on Facebook, and somebody was sometimes people write something on Facebook. That's so interesting. Somebody writes something on Facebook, and one unfortunate person will go and support that thing. Now the anger will be based on that person, not on the person that wrote the thing. The person only then somebody out there just passed one comment. Now the attention is drawn to him, and everybody's castigating him. While they are castigating, he is responding. They are responding back and forth. In the end, the writer of that thing has nothing has touched him. It's no and especially when it comes from people you respect so much, people you thought will never ever end. It's good. At our age, people we are getting older and older and older. People are getting very close to going to meet their ancestors, and you never stop learning. Things still coming in that is still shocking you. Something that you never ever believe that it will happen. Before sometimes they say, but even though it doesn't really work, that what an old man sees standing up, sitting down, the small boy cannot see standing up. That is where they are going. The experience he has had. Because there are things that you see and you're wondering, what the heck is going on? You don't expect it. And it's so hard and the moment you get involved in it, you keep on evolving. You will not stop. It's like a roller coaster. You're rolling. Unless something wedges you to stop. No, you keep rolling until you roll into the abyss. That's the way it is. Biafra is always asking for freedom. If you are tired, anytime you're doing the race and you get tired, please step aside. Step aside. It's okay. It's allowed. Don't kill yourself over nothing. Because what will be. There's no way you're going to change anything. The Flavor's new song, anytime I play it, I get to that place where it says Nnamdi Kanu. What, you cannot change it. Just do what you do. Just keep doing what you are doing. We will get there. Most of us don't say we. Well, you have to say we, you include yourself. But most of us will not get there. The thing's going to change. I'm looking at it. When I first came into IPOB, and when I was listening, even before I came to IPOB, I hear our leader would say, "Hey, Barrister, meet me on the phone. Barrister, are you there?" He was calling the Imam Mezu them. These people became a name. All of us are down there at Chai, where I did today, so every other person, including me, might not even be here. I am serious about it. Very, very serious. So anybody who thinks he's important in what we are doing, you are hallucinating. You are lying to yourself. You might get tired and decide to step aside. Or in everything in life. You can castigate Nnamdi Kanu, but the only thing I'm saying is that I don't know why people don't want to learn from experience. I don't know why experience doesn't want to share you anything. When you look at somebody who came out of nowhere, first of all, I know the zoo, I know our people, I know the way they are. If somebody can come out of the abyss, somebody can come out of nowhere, an unknown person that doesn't have money to give out, he has nothing. The tangible, except that he promised you he was going to bring Biafra, and we started following him. If he comes, millions of people are out there following him. Anyway, definitely, believe me sincerely, I don't really think that he knows us the way we think we know he knows us. He knows, because there are too many people. It is not his fault. I had there's a church that I was watching on TV, and the man said, "I don't even know the people that give money to this church. I have not met any of them before. I don't know them. They just throw in money. There are people who have not even met me." That is the point, because there is something you are gaining from what he is doing. Nnamdi Kanu is leading us somewhere, and the only hope, the only promise he gave you is that he will get you Biafra. Has he failed? Has he sold out? No. So what is the reason why you can't keep following? Even if you're tired, just shut up. Because the moment you're abusing this man, you are cursing all of us. The hatred will just mount up, honestly speaking. Some of you are so disgusting that you don't even have the power, the right to even call that name. Allow this man to do what he's doing. He's not doing it well. Okay, start something on your own and stay away from him. Start something and get us there. You waste your time and energy talking about something that you know you cannot change. You need that energy to create something. I know it's easier to destroy. You want to destroy, build it, burn down. Just strike one matches. But it takes time to build that house. He took him time. There are people following this and they are following it because there's a hope that they have there. It is better to hope on something than to hope on nothing. I went to my Newi meeting one time, and somebody there, one of the old politicians, he said something where we were. He was like addressing me. He didn't talk to me directly, but I know he was saying that because I was there. Hey, Biafra. Biafra. It's like somebody asked him, why are you talking like that? He said, do you know there's one small boy that works for me? He looked at me in the face and said, all this land you are amassing, when Biafra comes, I'm going to take it from you. That's where I spoke to him. I said, look at you. An intellectual. Look at you. As so educated as you are. You are worried about a little man whose hope is Biafra. You are worried about what he said. Look at you. Just think about it. That person in our boy is more smarter, is more intelligent than you. He just picked you and you are crying. You are thinking about your property. Biafra is not here yet. Why are you so obstinate? Why are you so angry? Look at you. That is exactly what is going on. The people think that because they are hoping, that little man, like I said, let me use him as an example. He has hope. There's nothing else. The old give go up. Like, my hope is that Biafra will come, and when Biafra comes, things are going to be better for me. Encourage him. Don't try to be afraid of what he's going to do to you when Biafra comes, because you are not even sure you'll be there, and he is not sure he's going to be there. You are worrying about something that will happen in the future when the present you are not even sure of it. What you need to do was encourage him. Encourage him to do something. Encourage him. Tell him, yes, when Biafra comes, you'll be great. You will be the Secretary General of Biafra, if there's anything like that. Give him the hope. All you are worrying now is that he's going to take your property. Property that you didn't come to the world with. Property that you could lose anytime, even when you are alive. Even without Biafra, you might not even be able to keep it. That is what is going on with us. We are so worried about something they're talking about. The point I do not understand clearly is, must you be part of the people struggling for Biafra? There's no law that says you have to be there. You can decide not to be there. But if you want to be there, be there. And don't try to stop what people are doing, because this is hope for a lot of people. I'm telling you the truth. Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of this organization. But I know that if Nnamdi Kanu gets up tomorrow and announces that he has stopped looking for Biafra, my brother, if he goes with his head on his head on his body, then he is a Superman. Ndeya commit suicide. I remember discussing with a priest, a Russian priest, during the Soviet Union. They were talking about breaking Soviet Union and things like that. The Reverend Father said to me, you know something? It is not a question of becoming democratic. That people are going to commit suicide. There are a lot of people in Russia that were born into that system. And change in the system, a lot of people will rather go and commit suicide. They don't even want to hear it. But the truth, lo and behold, they changed the system. Soviet Union is still there. I mean, Russia, they are there, they break up. But the world hasn't ended in that part of the world. So why are people afraid to make changes? I know change is not very He doesn't want anything that will disrupt. But sometimes those changes are things that will elevate you, take you higher. So when you look at all these young kids that are coming out of school, they have no job, there's nothing they are doing, they are treating people. In fact, somebody even called me, I'll talk about that later on this program. When you look at them, all the hope they have is Biafra. All the hope they have is the Biafra that we are looking for. And that is what is going to lead them. Somebody called me, a friend, actually it's a friend that I have not met. I've met his wife, I know his wife. So we're talking yesterday, he spent time with me on the phone. He is not IPOB member per se, but I think he listens to IPOB very, very much. He listens to my programs. His wife kind of collected him, gave him a number, and he called me, and we're talking. He lives in Aba. He said, he had told me personally, he said, please address this issue. The question we have in Aba today is not the Fulani headsmen, it's the cult. He said, all these young people, they are killing themselves left, right, and center. That if they have this kind of energy to kill themselves, why don't they direct it at our enemies? Then he said black axe, white axe, whatever. He was naming them. In fact, I told him he's going to send me an email. Just give me a breakdown, because he's not the only one. I called somebody, my engineer, actually, somebody who used to work in my studio, and we were talking. And he told me he was inside the house because they just killed somebody outside. And I said, what do you mean? He said the body is lying there right now. He said all these cults, the young people, they are killing themselves in Aba. Believe me. Like this was before the person that I spoke to yesterday. So what we are saying, I'm telling our young people, please stop all this. You are all Biafrans. The energy, we need that energy. Go and join the volunteers. If you are so much, you want to really, really, really help, find a way. I'm not going to tell you how to join, because I don't know how. But try to join and use your time well. Because the guy was talking to me yesterday, said, that these guys carry, it's like police don't even come anywhere near where they are. And they are cult groups. And they are living within us. He used Abba, that's where he lives. So he called me from there. So I want to address this issue and tell our young people that the energy, the Biafra we are talking about is for you guys, not for us. Not for us. It will be a nice thing that we go to our grave happy that at least you are not going to go through what we went through. Our system, ours, people like us, people of our age. I don't know anybody in my age that would say he really enjoyed Nigeria. First of all, we came out of high school into war. That war, when you come out of high school, when you get into the army, at the time you get out, I know people that couldn't go back to school because they started having beards. They now learn, they grew up too fast. From there, everything yakon until today. Some of us were lucky enough we left on time to get away from there. Some of them did well, but you see, the point is that I still see them. I see talk to them. Some of them are, wealthy. Wealthy Nigeria is like a balloon. One single pin, the instability is too much. So we want to make sure that we leave a legacy. We want to leave a better society for you guys. But for you to go about necessarily make cults, because before I used to think that cult is a university thing. But this guy, when I was talking to him, he said, my dear, even secondary school kids today are inducted into cultism. Secondary school. That's what he told. He said, I've never met this guy before, but the way he spoke to me, for 1 hour he was with me on phone. And I said, you give me so much information, but I need you to send me an email. I gave him my email address. Send it to me, and we'll discuss it on air. I'm appealing to our youths. I am appealing to you guys, Bikono. Do you have this energy? You have this energy. This energy that you have, you can use it to save yourself. Don't vent this anger on your friends. Because they said in Aba today, the killing is just the cults. It's not even the Fulani headsmen. The cults within themselves. What I'm saying is, if you are there and you have a gun to kill your friend. Hey, go out there and look for your enemy. Go and look for the people that want to take your land and take care of them. The stupid governors are all there. They are the ones that are putting you in this predicament. You know where their children are. Why are you killing yourselves? For God's sake. I had promised him that I was going to talk about it, and very, very good thing I remembered it, because I didn't know. I thought probably I couldn't have spoken about it if my mind didn't go into there, because I didn't jot it down when we spoke. So I was hoping that I told him to send me an email, and I hope when he sends the email, I'll be able to read it very, very well and understand. And I know he's listening to this program right now. Probably he's going to call me back again, and be happy that I kept a promise that I made, that I was going to address this issue on air. Please, our children, we are begging all of you. You are all Biafrans. In Aba, Aba is our stronghold. Aba is the Japan of Africa. Aba that's where most of us grew up there. For us, before, if you never go Aba, I remember when I was in secondary school in Calabar, and at the holidays, the people from Aba, when they come back, we look at them like in this Ibonata. Those of us who were in Calabar. But today it's a reverse, though. Calabar is so clean that you tell me about it. They've always been clean anyway. Just the difference now is that Aba is going forward, and Calabar is moving forward, and Aba is having their car is permanently on reverse, because the place looks so bad, looks so terrible. But when Biafra comes, all these things are taken care of. What I'm saying is, please stop killing yourselves. Stop cultism thing. I don't know what you mean by cultism anyway. Because when I say that, maybe that's the name everybody uses, I want to use the same name. But criminals, they're calling it a cult. They are cults. People that you call cult, most of them you don't even know what they do, because cult is not a place you know. That's why it's cult. Cult, they talk to themselves, they know what they do within them. So for those of us on the outside, we might brand them and give them names. I know that the people that created all these black acts and white acts and whatever in the school, that whatever they call it, they had a purpose why they created it. It has gone away, gone beyond. The universities, probably they are not going to school, they are all at home. How can they bring it out to the school campus? Because that's exactly what I was asking my friend. I said, I thought that this thing used to happen in the university. He said, no, that even secondary school children are inducted into these cults. So they are killing themselves. He said, he used this word, he said, you talk about gun. Come and see the kind of gun that these kids have. I'm not there. I'm only saying what he told me. All right. Another information I will have here that our leader wrote out. He said, we are not against anybody opening their own media platform to propagate whatever messages they dream fit. However, the same Radio Biafra, the name Radio Biafra, is exclusive to the worldwide family of IPOB and cannot be used by any person or persons outside the command structure of our noble movement. To do otherwise is to invite unimaginable calamity on one's head. Those traitors and saboteurs being engaged by DSS and other zoo agencies to name their outfit Radio Biafra must understand that such move is tantamount to suicide. There will be no mercy. If you want to be bold, why don't you just do it to the end? You can't reject somebody and still use the person's name. I keep telling people that. You don't like Biafra, Radio Biafra, you want to create your own medium. That's cool. That's a good thing. So call it anything else, but leave Radio Biafra because you want to, because you know that you will attract people to come and listen to you by using that name. Create a name for yourself. Create a name. That's okay. Okay, Mazi Okafo, Afamuna Okeke. And I'll be elected on Okeke, and I'll convince people to call me Okeke. Not to somebody introduce himself to me one time in the studio. Somebody who came to do a recording, and I asked him his name. Rather than tell me his name, he said, I am the brother to, that was when the basketball player Olajuwon was on. He said, I'm brother to Olajuwon. I said, don't you have a name? What is your name? Don't care about who your brother is, because you don't even ask me if I know your brother that you're calling his name, even though I know him, because it's all over the place. There are people you just cannot say you have not heard their name. That doesn't mean you've met the person. That doesn't mean you have anything to do with the person, but you are recognizing yourself through somebody else because you think you are nobody. That's exactly what is going on. You want to have a radio, create it. Create radio. Call it anything you want. Call it Ramaza. Call it whatever, any name you want. But leave Radio Biafra alone. Radio Biafra is exclusive. If you create a name for yourself, people will lure people to yourself. I was in the entertainment. Things like this happen. Somebody comes, I want to play music like XYZ. And my music is going to sound like, why was their music sound like somebody else? Go ahead, create something for yourself. Be unique. Be creative. Think. Because if you're going there because you want to sound like somebody to compete with that person, you are going to fail. You fail woefully. If you create a niche for yourself and you create it and you have your fans that believe in you, in what you are doing, you are going to go. There are no two ways about it. They will even start accusing you. Those kind of things. I heard one of the musicians, recent musicians, most modern musicians saying the same thing, and this has been going on. It didn't start with you. They will accuse you. You write a song and the song goes and people are buying, and people who think they are so versatile, nobody is buying their record. So, it's not, you are not doing it normally, naturally. It's been there before. Maybe before us, it was there. So, stop using this name Radio Biafra because it's exclusive. Do whatever you want to do. Use whatever name you want. Create your own name. Create your niche. Nobody's going to bother you. But because you know you are nobody, nobody's going to listen to you. That's how you come up preaching on names. We had what they call Radio Biafra International. I don't know what happened to it anyway. I know there was something like that, right? So this is a warning. Don't say you were not warned. Our leader have already told you. Let me read this message again, because it's like something that you need to listen to very carefully. Say, we are not against anybody opening their own media platform to propagate whatever message they deem fit. However, the name Radio Biafra is exclusive to the worldwide family of IPOB and cannot be used by any person or persons outside the command structure of our noble movement. To do otherwise is to invite unimaginable calamity on their head. Those traitors and saboteurs are being engaged by DSS and other zoo agencies to name their outfit Radio Biafra must understand that such move is tantamount to suicide. There will be no mercy. It's as simple as that. I see people, like I told you, this year the thing is knocking a lot of people out. He doesn't know he's mad. Normal mad person. On them way and keep feeling say, hey, only a couple now. That's what is happening to them. Normal, but meanwhile, all you are because of hungry is killing the person. They don't know. And as you get angry, you see somebody is going down, it's angry. He will not even kill you in one body getting bang. Oh, yeah, they are amazing. In a kogiri. Tinya keba kuchi, or handchap part of it. That is why you don't have to get involved in something you don't understand. When they be IPOB, they will just walk away. But if you sit down there and swear your hand and swear an oath, which is normal, there's nothing wrong with swearing an oath, unless because we all know that in this country where we are, you had to swear an oath to become become a citizen of America. Even to be president, you have to swear an oath. They swear president in, swear cabinet ministers in. They swear them in. As soon as they push them in or they put them in, no. create constitution, be that kind of constitution, but they can gain more. That's what we're talking about. Not be by force. And you think you go ask now only in a webu. I only in a webu now when they chago you but he will not kill you when you expect. Oh boy, that's the what that's the way it is. You have been warned. Stay away from our radio Biafra. If you want, create your own radio, propagate whatever you think you want to. I said it before. I have even before our leader wrote this, I have already said it that radio station is not something that is a big deal. Everybody can create one. If you want to create one, how many? It won't take you a second. Leave me sincerely to create. But the truth is, what you attract to your radio station is exactly what you say. What your mouth brings to you will attract. What a mouth brings to you will distract. It's a word. Listen to it. Whatever you say is what brings people to you. Whatever you say is are things that will drive people away from you. It's like music that will play. People who play music, go to record companies, they will tell you. They can make 10,000 records in a day, 10,000 artists, and they will not end up selling about only 3 people. Because of what they say. If I so mad swear, let people go out and try to beat Nnamdi Kanu and let us see where you're going to end. You just look like a mad person. Because he has a gift that we don't have. He was called to come and do a job, and that is what he is doing, regardless of our support or not. What we are saying is, please make sure that our ESN, we take care of them, we clothe them, we do everything we can to make sure that they are as comfortable as possible. They are out there voluntarily to defend us, to take care of us. With that, I'm going to open up the line for you to make your calls at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, plus 1-929-406-9953. Let us have a very meaningful conversation this morning. Please, when you come in, do not, I can see that people are already trying to come in, do not waste too much time saluting, thanking. We know we all appreciate everybody. We know. Just go straight to the point. Tell us give us the message that you have. Then move along and let somebody else take over the line. This is Radio Biafra. Call us.
Hallelujah. Your people are walking free in the street with their fathers, killing our fathers and mothers, taking their lives away from us. Let me be ownership of another. Everybody wants to be a father that thunder. Biafra from Bonai. Biafra from Bonai. We are fighting for our rights. We are fighting for our freedom. It's our right to protect our mother's land. Fellow Biafrans, lift your legs up. Biafra, we are going up. We are going up. Land of Biafra.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. The blessing of people who can Biafra, Almighty God will continue to be with us. My name is Hugo. Mazi, I am calling from Enugu province. I will start by saying, Mazi, Odenjin Jim lamented, and he has that right to lament, Mazi, because it is very, very painful.
Yeah.
When you look at it, when you remember what happened, it is unthinkable. And that be the reason why Odenjin is lamenting. Not only him, the whole entire new Biafra is lamenting. And we are saying, all of our brothers and sisters, we should continue to know this. Because you can never be like that person you think. But I want to talk on the issue of court people. Let me say, 2014, 2013, our leader was seriously lamenting over that and asking our youth to stop that nonsense. That if you know that you are doing court, it is for you. This is a very good opportunity for you to join IPOB and join volunteer. Our leader said it. The place which if you go and search, you will get this information. And so many of them troop inside IPOB as of them. Yes, so many of them, more especially here in Enugu province. But I want to say something. What that our brother reported to you is true in Aba. But we are advising our youth. At the same time, our entire whole brothers and sisters in the Biafran land. If it is a cause, let us destroy that cause. We are no longer supposed to continue to fight our people. If you are fighting your brother this time around, it simply means that you are under a spell. Anybody that is fighting his brother this time around is not doing it with a clear eye, and you need the intervention of people. If your mother, your father, your brother, the whole entire family member of yours supposed to pray for you so that you will repent. Why am I saying this? The reason I'm saying this is because, man, as of last month, let me say last month, which is last year, earlier, I met two guys that were somehow trying to fight. Serious fight. The other one was seriously calling his friends here in Enugu province. And finally, I discovered that this is a court guy. He said, don't worry, something is going to happen. If you are challenging me. He mentioned a particular name, why the other one also throw the challenge back. Say, okay, you want to show me you are this. I told you that one that everybody is begging to forgive the other one. Say, you are a courtist, and you think you have what it says, you have power. Why Fulani is at our backyard, killing every one of us every day. And you see what you are saying. I told him that he can't go forever. Can he get automatically, the guy said, please, my brother, I'm sorry. I'm an IPOB member, but this guy provoked me. So he started begging. All of a sudden, he said he will no longer fight him again. He said he has been shocked for saying this, that he wants to prove to me that he's an IPOB member. That is how that thing ends. If you are listening to me and you're a youth in our land, Chukwuka will destroy you if you continue to do that nonsense stuff in our land. Nobody is doing that rubbish here again. Nobody is doing that rubbish act. If you think you have power, go and face people that is fighting me and you in daily basis. Train us not to fight your brother. And that is the reason why, Mazi, I have to touch all the sides which you mentioned because they are all important. That is the reason why when you were begging your brother for reconciliation and that your brother refused, I hate that particular person. Yes. But then Jinji mentioned that part. He said, never Katawutia Weber or Maz which me for Kamudo or Simba. I have seen a lot of things. Anybody that refuses for reconciliation, but I want to let us make peace. Go and check yourself. Pray. To put intervention over you because of ordinary. Yeah. That is the bad side of it. I am glorifying Chukwu Kagama because Mad Wahira have never disappointed the Biafrans. He has never disappointed the Biafrans, and that mighty hand of Chukwu Kagama will continue to follow him because that's his vow. You know, you talk about oath, Mazi. That oath which he took to restore Biafra, to do what Chukwu Kagama wants him to do, he stood on it and he's doing it. So anybody that is talking about oath, if you are among the people that took oath to defend your land and restore your land, the oath will come against any day you think of coming against the restoration of Biafra, because it is only Nandikalo that I see that brought different kind of spirits together. Man, are you listening to me?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
It is only this man. He brought different kind of spirits. What do I mean? When you come to IPOB, you see different beliefs, different religion. They believe only one thing. And what is that? The restoration of Biafra. So who are you? Come against those spirits. And thank you so much.
There, well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon from here, Mazi.
Welcome to the
good
program.
Afternoon. Thank you. Good afternoon, Biafra, Pastor Jack. I just want to add my voice this afternoon to the discourse. First of all, I think Mazi, after the issue of a write-up on Facebook you are trying to refer to, I don't know if it is that one, and what I did, I also wrote concerning those that want to propagate whatever thing or platform they want to use, but they should not use our platform. I think somebody wrote something on Facebook. He said, Mazi Onibe is coming live on Radio Biafra Extra through Human Rights Radio. and which is wrong. Radio Biafra Extra belongs to Radio Biafra. So it cannot be coming to any other platform created by you or anybody. You would not come and say you are coming to Radio Biafra Extra through Human Rights Radio. That is wrong. You have left that office, you have left there. You cannot use that name. You cannot live where you're working before. You went and used their name to establish a place. It's not done. So that is erroneous. And that is why everybody do whatever thing he or she is doing must desist from making use of any platform that is designated for IPOB. You don't do that except you have express permission. So you can go and establish whatever thing you want to establish, but you don't try to divert the attention of the people, because I saw the reaction of the people. In fact, the people insulted him, most people insulted him because of for sharing that particular thing. And all of us know that this thing you guys are doing, it is wrong. And you don't do that. So if you want to maintain your respect and all that, if you don't want to be with Mazi Decalo, it is not bad. Stay on your own land, but do not use IPOB to propagate your own gospel. No, by doing that, people will know that you are not even serious. You are even confused. You don't have what it takes to pursue the Biafra you have been clamoring for before you exited from that platform. Now, having said that, according to the area of cultism in our land, that's why Peter, you agree with me that first of all, it was the oil companies in our land that brought this issue of cultism before. Now, politicians in our land, we are taught how to use this cultism. They hijacked it. I remember when I was in Omok was destroyed totally today because of Agip and other oil companies. In fact, the entire Ipob are having crisis tomorrow because of all these oil companies. They sponsored why they are fighting, the majority of the understanding that was supposed to be reached or have been reached between the community and between the host community and the company. They keep on doing their work, doing damages, polluting our land. We start honoring this agreement or the value of understanding. I would like to exist in our land. I want to do anything for the government. You must have to be a member of their secret court. They also have those that go and snatch ballot boxes for them. They have them. That is what they use them for. So after using them, after empowering them, their leader will now begin to indoctrinate people, begin to initiate people, bring more people on board to use to surrender himself and do other things which involve both stealing, criminality, and other things in order to make sure they remain afloat. But there is one antidote to this whole thing. The antidote to this whole thing is the coming of Biafra. The only place it can be a patriot in Biafra if you are part of Biafra security. Either you are part of the Eastern Security Network or part of the frontier. Anyone. Because if you are on the street being cultism, and any of Biafra, any of IPOB family member become a victim, your name is sorry. You are typically a brother because you know what will come before you. So, doing cultism is not going to fetch you anything. Rather, if you want to fight any good fight, be a Biafra patriot by IPOB security to become the patriot you ought to be for your fatherland and not to misbehave. Because there is no excuse on the surface of the earth why anyone has to mess up. Time has gone beyond where you allow yourself to be used either by politicians or by these foreign companies. It has to be wise because the message has been given to you. Mazi, I think that is just my little contribution for here this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Coming to talk about what the Sedonyibe wrote on Facebook. I didn't see it, but what I'm trying to say is this actually coincides with what I was saying about an artist, a musician that came for an audition. He came into, that was in Lagos. Actually, it wasn't my studio. It was my friend's studio, my late friend Harry Moscow's studio. I was there as one of the people that were interviewed. And this guy came in quite a good singer actually. So that when I asked him his name, because he was so nervous, there were many of them that were coming in for a certain job, and he said his name, but I didn't catch the name very well. Then he added, "I'm brother to Akin Olajuwo." I'm like, don't you have a name? Just tell me your name. Forget about who your brother is. It's the same thing. If Onyibe wants to do a broadcast somewhere, say, "George Onyibe, I'm appearing in XYZ. Why Radio Biafra Extra?" Because you're not sure of yourself. Because you're not just sure of yourself. You're hiding under the canopy, under the umbrella of a known fact, of a known society, just to bring yourself out. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense, does it? You see, when I listen to things like that, I start losing respect for some people. If I want to appear as Ike Peters, I go out to the studio and say, "Listen, Ike Peters is going to be here today." I'm not going to say Radio Biafra USA 2 is going to be there. No. Forget it. My name is what I will use. If 10 people listen to me, then I have 10 followers. But when I use the Radio Biafra USA 2, a lot of people are going to be jumping there. It's not me they are listening to. They are listening to Radio Biafra USA 2, not me as a person. Let's stop disgracing and insulting ourselves stupidly because we are so. Don't take an oath when you're sure you're not going to be able to keep it. I'm still saying it, and I keep saying it because some of these things that when I look at it, I call it absolute madness. You lose your identity. Somebody goes out to claim I'm Nnamdi Kanu, then I'm going to appear in what XYZ radio because you're looking for people to come and listen to you. If you think you're that great, if you think you're that tough, you have so many followers, millions are listening to you, use your name. Because when you get Jeba, see Ike Peters, you see only about 5 people because they don't even know who they're talking about. But when you go there and announce, "I'm going to be here on Radio Biafra," everybody will clamor. That makes you think you are somebody. Please, let us think. Yeah, I was talking about my friend Showface. I have this artist, this musician that stay in Iguacha. I have not heard from him, and I've been playing his music all the time. And once in a while he calls me. I've not heard from him since. So Showface, if you're there, just call me. Call me. I need to make sure that you are fine and you are okay. All right. That's his music. Showface. My line is still open at 646-920-4541, 5703-528-442, +1 929-406-9.
Can't you see the handwriting of God in the wall? Can't you hear the sound of the marching of our foot? We are going home by the name of Chukwuki Kabiama. Whether the enemy's lights is or not, we are going home by the name of Chukwuki Kabiama. We are free. Whether the enemy likes it or not, freedom. We are going over my heart. By the name of Chukwuki Kabiama. We are free. We are free in the name of Chukwuki. If you believe, say this with me. When we have no bomb, you call us terrorists. When we have no gun, you are shooting us. When we move around the streets with our flag, you call us terrorists. Tell me now, let me know. Innocent protesters moving around the streets, you call them terrorists. What about us raping our mothers, killing our brothers, raping our sisters, killing our fathers, killing innocent souls? What will you call those people? I ask you, Mr. Right. Your people are walking free in the street with their guns, killing our fathers and mothers, taking their lives away from them, claiming the ownership of another man's land. Is that right? What do you do? You did nothing. We are fighting for our rights. We are fighting for our freedom. It's our right to protect.
name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning. I'm Iyke by name. Mazi, it has something I saw online today, the Nzuko Umunna. I hope I'm clear.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Nzuko Umunna and the rest of other Igbo group. I know that every year the end of the war. I just want to put it clear to them that the war has never ended. That's what they call guerrilla war. They are fighting against our people. But men that we respect so much, people that we respect so much, we gang themselves up to still come and do what? Still ask, still put this word to our people. It will not happen again when our backyard are event. When our people cannot go to work, when we cannot be in our own place to obtain visa, when they trade house of government, they have never did anyone. People we are lamenting on the road. From Imo State to Abia State, take them 17 hours. Almost 1 day, almost 24 hours. A journey of 30 minutes, a journey of 45 minutes. Then from Imo Abia State Tower to Port Harcourt can take you almost all the whole days. And what they are doing and see how they build their speed road and build trains and everything. They will come to do such celebration. They should resist from it. They are raping our women, doing other things. We have never seen the support of this Zuko Monna. We have never seen the support of Aki Kenga. We have never seen the support of all these groups, from group to group. When they contest election in one Monna, if they fail, they'll go with their gang. I'm a Igbo too. They'll go with their gang and form another group. Since I was born, they were having meetings in Uzuki, but they have never put one structure. Apart from people's club, they have never put one structure that people will come out. Even the people's club did not even do anything. That we see this hospital were built by so people. The water we can drink in our communities only age grade. That one that they cannot stop that age grade on because it's something of nature. Apart from that one, nothing else again. The war has never ended.
Thank you.
Has the war ended? The war has never ended up to today. They should resist from it, please. Thank you. That is what I want to say.
They will. Thank you so much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let's see. I have a call coming on straight line. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. That line looks like it's cut off. Okay, I'll try it again. Let me try it again the second time. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line. Are you there?
Yes, Mazi Peters. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name is Iyke. I'm from Momo province, Biafra land. I'm calling from Aba province, Biafra land. Biafrans all over the world. They without you, then we are finished. Then remember, this task is a task that you must complete for us. It is not their fault. It is a mandate from the Most High Creator of the whole universe. So then you are really the most rebellious and stubborn human race in the whole world. So then I am going to need to tell them for us. I'm going to do also. So then the most Numbers, Biafra all over the world. Do you know Numbers? Chapter 32. From 1 to end, very, very important. You see verse 6 and verse 12. Very, very important. The same Numbers, chapter 33. Do you see verse 3, verse 4, verse 55 and verse 56? Very, very important. But from 1 to end, you see this land. Okay, you're going to have a Biafra. You want to pass an annual. And I'm going to put a second to let them take my life. Maka Britain Ugilishi, and I'm going to get with Allah. You can't put another to talk at. I took a get with Allah. Show to your people. Tell them a question. I not go and start wo. Like what I must be go to Palabra. Oh man, and the leg I know. Who maybe shall government in Nigeria can be I want to step like that Shah Manuel and Dara. See Psalm 148. Psalm 148. Do you see verse 13 and verse 14? No matter any religion you are worshiping, it's all of us is that we only know one God. One God. We call him Chukwu. Only one God, and only his name is everlasting. We don't Emma, I only the way I have it, but never be sick guy. That's why your phone open the woman and the Lord on Dara. That's why whenever if you don't have this better for I can actually chapter 1 verse 2. And then the president another lie. I think we know on a the sense I have passing 6 or passing 10. Then the no I have Abugelabu. I think on your blood to Biafra, then the one and deck. Oh, I know we are going to assume to recover. Can't I need to put out of a sample as Dara? Unu kora kizere, unu kota ni muloya, unu kota moya mezi lule, ni ma lande mo.
There will. Thank you. Well, here Biafra. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp. Are you there? All right. Your line is not connecting. You have to really. Welcome to the program.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet all Biafrans all over the world and lovers of Biafrans all over the world. I greet you based on your own time zone. My wonderful people, I want to appreciate Chukwu Okike Abiama for this grace given to us to witness this 2021. Because we are not better off compared to those who are no more today. Which means, for the fact that we are still alive, which means we have responsibility to perform. And we must know that responsibility. Chukwu Okike Abiama have revealed that responsibility to us through his angel, whom he manifested in human form, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Biafra must be restored, and it's the responsibility of us to follow instructions, not to do anyhow we want to. Follow instructions strictly. When Moses was leading the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, they were following instruction. When immediately they deviate, God will not say they have gone astray, and he dealt with them. This is something applicable to Joshua. So no matter the idea, no matter that is the professorship we must have attend to. It's not in this race. It's not in this struggle. There is somebody that Chukwu Okike Abiama appointed to lead us in, where we will worship him and we will experience the kingdom of God here on earth. I want to encourage us. We will soon be there. Remember, tomorrow they will say, you said by 2020. Remember Chukwu Okike Abiama. He will tell you at the appointed time. He will tell you if in 2 days' time. But depending on your work, it can take up to 30 days or more than or lesser. So it's our responsibility. It's left for us. Our leader have shown us the way, and they have revealed all to us what Chukwu Okike Abiama wants from us, and what he needs. It's left for us to make it to come to pass, make it a reality. Even though the Britain, England, and now they want to enter into, or they have already entered into second phase of lockdown. All this, that we should be wary and we should be careful and know the manipulation of Satan. They don't want the will of God to happen here. We will see whether Chukwu Okike Abiama is the one that created heaven and earth and everything in them, or human being, or individuals that created them, or Satan. So Chukwu Okike Abiama will prove himself. And for him to prove himself is when we make ourselves available and have confidence in him that he is able to do it, then he will use us as instrument to make it a reality. So I want every one of us to make ourselves available as instrument unto the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama. He will use us to do the needful. Where all of us at the end of the day will glorify Chukwu Okike Abiama. God bless everyone. God bless Biafra, especially lovers of Biafra all over the world. And we should do the needful. ESN. My people, we must not, maybe we contribute 10 kobo, we say we have. It's always, every second, every moment, if you have 10 kobo, go and donate 20 kobo, anything you have. Not say I have contributed last month, no. Continually, even if you are getting a daily pay, make sure bring out something contributing to even if Biafra is restored, we can use the money to build Biafra. Our leaders say it's going to be kingdom of God here on earth. Is it God is coming down to build it? It's us that we still build it, make it how we want it. So it's money that we also use, resources that we also use to do it. So even if we contribute at the end of the day, Chukwu Okike Abiama surprise us and bring Biafra. We didn't fight what? At the end we use the money to build Biafra. So let us not be weary. Contribute. Anytime you get, contribute in dollar and pounds. I don't want to call the zoo currency because it's evil. But we can, since we are under the bondage in the zoo, we can. What can we do now? But we'll do the needful. God bless Biafrans.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Somebody just inboxed me something here, and I'm not going to read it out today, but probably tomorrow they're talking about the use of the name Biafra. Listen, our leader did not say you should use the name Biafra. He said Radio Biafra. You can call it Biafra Hopelessness, Biafra Marketplace, Biafra, whatever you want, but that name exclusive Radio Biafra. Why are you people afraid of creating something for yourselves? That's my own point. I asked the question and I'm going to ask it 10 million times. There are so many things you can coin up on with Biafra. Just say Biafra National, Biafra, whatever you want. But that word exclusively Radio Biafra, that's what our leader said. He didn't say you cannot say Biafra. Now, everybody in Biafra is not an IPOB member if you don't want to be. That's your own problem. But it's because you have nothing to offer, because you are a nobody. That's why you want to hide yourself on the umbrella of an already created name. If I think I am very popular, believe me, I'll go out there and make my own thing and say it. It doesn't matter where I say that, and I would call my name as the one doing it. If I think I have followers, then I will not go and hide and use somebody else's name. No, it's a shame. This is Radio Biafra. I'm still waiting for you to give your calls. Contribution here 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1-929-406-9953. I have a call coming on straight line. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alos here. Good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program, Mazi Ike Peters. No, it's okay. So it's fine. I agree with you. Complete. Go tell us your name and where you're calling from. Sir.
Yes. My name's Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria.
Welcome to the program.
And I'm from Olo Province, Biafra land. Mazi, I want to thank you for what you've been doing for your people, standing strong every day to preach this gospel, to make sure that our people keep on hearing the truth always. And I say, may Elohim Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you.
Yes, sir.
Bless us well. Onye say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu, a man who has brought his life to sacrifice his life for our sake, which he keep on doing, putting everything necessary to make sure that the people of God will one day be free from this bondage that the devil have kept themselves for all this year long. And also, all Ipobians all over the world, lovers of freedom, I say, may Chukwu Okike, who has brought us into this new wonderful year, may he bless all of us and give us all we need, every financial aspect we need to support to the end of this freedom. This is all I pray in the name of Elohim Chukwu Okike Abiama.
Yes, sir.
Mazi, concerning the people who are still, every day they keep on biting their tongues. Whenever our leader Mazi they kind of say something, these people will go and turn it upside down. Instead of them to speak exactly what our leader said, they will turn it upside down. It's just like as you are saying, our leader said people who are going around creating Radio Biafra, doing some rubbish. He just gave warning to them that their days are numbered. And somebody will not come and say, Mazi they kind of say, don't talk about Biafra. You see how mad these people, how mad and stupid. When our leader say black people are stupid, they say he's insulting blacks. I mean, you know what he's saying. He's talking to the conscience of a black man for us to wake up from this our lukewarmness. It's not that we are not good people or people that are we are intelligent, but the thing is that some of us are still living as if we've not even know where we are living. The reason why God brought us in this world. Mazi will say something, they will turn it the other way. This one will say something. Okay, Mazi said Biafra is going to come 2020. People all they are shouting. He said Biafra will come 2020. Now where is the Biafra? You see how stupid. Even when Jesus Christ, Yahweh Yeshua, when he was in the temple and told the Pharisees and Sadducees, or even tell the people around during his time that he's going to bring down this temple and rebuild it in 3 days. It's the same. The people we are like, what is this man talking? Did this man know how many years you took us to build this temple? He's speaking parable. But people are so stupid, they cannot understand. Can't you read the handwriting of the world and know what this man is talking about? Biafra has come. For the people who don't know, Biafra has come 2020. If they don't know, they should know it now.
Yes.
When you see when he tell you Biafra has come, Biafra has come. So those who don't know that, let them go, and those who don't believe in what it's saying should go and hug transformer. They should go and kill themselves. But you see, we these Ipobians, we the lovers of freedom, we will follow this man. It doesn't matter. After all, Southern Sudan fought their freedom for almost 30 years.
That's right.
They didn't die.
But
They didn't die. People were contributing money, making effort, following whosoever that were reading them until it took them 30 good years. How many years have we fought for Biafra? Since the existence of Mazi and Kano. From 2012 till now, how many years? Minus the other years that he was in prison and he was out of the surface. Almost 3 years. And look at where we are today. Look at where Chukwokike have used this man to brought us today. And people are still making. Some people think freedom is just butter and bread. Mazi, you see this man, we will follow this man until when Chukwokike Abiyama use him to give us Biafra. No going back. Our money will keep on contributing. Mazi, I say, may Elohim Chukwokike Abiyama bless you and bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
there we
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for that interruption. The phone was interrupting. I don't know who was making that call. But this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls here at 646-920-4541. And let's see, somebody's calling me on this line. Let's take this call. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah,
Welcome to the program.
I'm calling from people. I call.
Your line is not. Your line is. You are breaking. You're breaking. We can't understand what you're saying. I don't know why. You have to change your location. Are you still there?
No, I'm here.
No, we can't.
See here.
We can't. We can't. I hear you, but you are not. You are breaking. You are not coordinating. I think your Wi-Fi is blocking you or something like that. So you have to call us back, please. Too. Unfortunately, we can't take that call. I can't remember what it is. Not coming up well. I have a call on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi Ike Peters. Good morning.
There we
My name is Chukum. I'm calling you from Sweden. I was the guy that called yesterday. I want to elaborate a little more on what I was saying yesterday because I did it real quick because I want to give time to other callers to come in.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
So, fellow Biafrans all over the world, I greet you from Sweden, and I want to thank you and encourage you to keep on doing what you are doing. I want to speak. First of all, let me thank our leader. Ofukanno, the rain that dropped in the desert. Oh, Madochowa relevance. But if you call his name in a negative way, you will follow others and sleepwalk yourself into the dustbin of history.
That's right.
Uchemefo and his group. I want Biafrans to think. Look at somebody like Obidio Bienu. I don't know whether you have carefully listened to this man. He's a man that can speak for 1 hour. You cannot make a common sense of whatever thing he's saying. So Nnamdi Kanu told you that Biafra will come 2020. Biafra didn't come 2020. And now it has become your theme of conversation. So you thought you came to house party. You didn't know it was a struggle you are in. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu told you it will come 2020, and it didn't come. When are you telling your sheepish followers that Biafra is coming? If Nnamdi Kanu, when you joined Biafra, by the time you joined Biafra and where you are today, did this man take you somewhere or he didn't? And I wonder where you would take this your sheepish followers in. If you rain too much now, you rain for the next 6 months or 7 months, you will just sleepwalk yourself into the dustbin of history. The only thing that gave you relevance in your life is what you jettison. And you and Uchemefo, I am very sorry. When I look at you, you are drowning every day by day. I had somebody asking you a question. You know, your argument. Obviously, you were a lawyer, charge and bail lawyer. In a you one cloth from day to day, every day. In a you one cloth from day to day. Somebody somebody was asking you about our people on Ugwawosa, and your argument was actually even about it, where is your village? Fulani when a camp on your village, do you know? Because you don't go home, you don't know what is happening. Now your people in Ugwawosa, are they living in the forest or are they living among the people? Because you were a lawyer. You came into this struggle to get your papers, and they study. This is your charge and bail lawyer, and you run away. You think you have arrived. Nnamdi Kanu even knew you. If you had known who Nnamdi Kanu is, believe me, anytime you hear his name, you will even run away. This man said it from the beginning that he knew all the ways to bring Biafra, but he let you know only 2. Now somebody that show you just 2 things, you think you have arrived. And believe me, you know, we the followers of this man, we know that this is a spiritual thing we are doing. Our leader gave an illustration some time ago. He said that for you to know that palm wine is drinkable, that you must see flies coming to perch in it. That is how you know that this wine is good. Because if you put perfume here and open it, a fly will never come to perch there because it's poisonous. But what do? When a fly comes to come to perch in your drink, you just filter it out and still you drink the wine. So we are here, IPOB is here, okay? And all of you, as you are manifesting, we'll be filtering you out. You are even making us stronger. I will come to your platform and I will demolish you. Because you are a man without vision, without charisma, without passion. You don't even know history. I will come to your platform and I will demolish you. I hope you don't bang the phone on me because I will ask you such a question that will take you 1,000 years to answer. So, all Biafrans, wherever you are, Let us not be distracted by these people. Some people say we want to make them popular. We are not making them popular. Rather, we are exposing them and we want to make them notorious for who they are. You know, you can never, even in your next life, you can never come even close to Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know who you are dealing with? Do you know who you are dealing with? All of you have run out of argument. And stay away from anything that has to do with Radio Biafra. Start your own thing. And I challenge you, how many, if you, Uchemefo, because you want to play the tribal card, you are Anambra. Nobody's Anambra here, nobody's Imo. By the way, before the war started, was there anything like Anambra or Imo? So nobody will even buy into that your argument. If you can make a call now and say 500 people come out, even in that Abatete where you come from, I will know you are a man. But you know you don't have the capacity. You have no vision. You are just a blind man, and you are sleepwalking yourself every day into damnation. And watch out, all of you have come, and this is how you will go. Mazi, Peter, thank you very much, and continue what you are doing.
Thank you, sir. All right, thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra. I'm so sorry to have cut you off. I thought you were done with your talk, but you've sent the message already and we've gotten it. Caller on the straight line, caller on the signal, please. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, sir. Mazi Peters.
Welcome to the program, my sister.
And Happy New Year, sir.
Same to you.
Kema kandi begio. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I am Evangelist Uzak Nwokike, calling from Ipob, Biafra land.
There we
there is something that made me to call.
Yes.
There are things that we are ignorant of, which I want to clear us.
Okay.
In the first place, our leader said, if we do our own part of the struggle, then Biafra will come in 2020.
Yes.
That's one. Two, our timetable is different from the timetable of Chukwu Okike Abiama.
That's right.
Who is the author of this Biafra restoration. Now, in the book of Exodus 12, Chukwu Okike Abiama told the children of Israel to use the month of Abib, which in Gregorian calendar comes between March and April. At times, some years it comes in March, some years it comes in April, due to the ordinary year and the leap year, as we have in Gregorian calendar. Even when our leader gave the New Year message, he made it clear that it is Gregorian calendar. So in the calendar of the Jews, New Year starts from March or April, depending on whether it is leap year or ordinary year. Then we, the sons of God, generally called Igbos, our calendar is different from the Gregorian calendar also. The new year of Igbo calendar this year starts on 28th of February in the Gregorian calendar. Because Igbo count their days in 4 market days, which is 7 market days in Eke Oyafo Nkwo. That is 28 days is the Igbo calendar. In the 1 month of Igbo calendar, it is 28 days, not 30, not 31, not 29, as in Gregorian calendar. So Igbos have 13 months, making up 1 year. It is not 12, as in Gregorian calendar. So Igbo calendar, we are yet to enter New Year by the 28th of February this year. So we are still in 2020 in Igbo. And in June, in the children of Israel, our cousins, they are still in 2020. So I don't know why people are disturbing themselves, whether Biafra is restored in 2020 or not. It is a sign of ignorance. It's because they don't have the mandates. The person that Chukwokike Abiyama called for this work is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he has the mandate. So every other person is disturbing himself or herself. They better align with our leader. Okwa Biafra Abiagokwa. And on the 12th of December, that our leader unveiled the Eastern Security Network is the beginning of Biafra restoration. If they don't know, let them know.
Yes.
So people are just disturbing themselves with because of lack of knowledge. In Hosea, he said, "My people perished for lack of knowledge." Hosea 4:6. That is why they will perish, because they lack knowledge. They don't align themselves with the mandate of God. They don't keep instructions of the Holy Spirit or Chukwokike Abiyama. They don't. And they don't want to align themselves to the person who has the mandate. When the blind leads the blind, all of them will fall into the ditch, and that's where they are heading to. They will fall into the ditch. As many as they are outside the light that is leading the way, darkness will cover them. Of course, that is what God said, that gross darkness shall cover the people, but upon his own the light, the glory of God has risen. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you.
May Chukwokike continue to strengthen you people. Let he who wants to hear. Biafra is already here.
Yes, I
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi, Iyke Peters. Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Good. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to say too long, but I've been following Biafra and Oduduwa religiously. Here's what I want to say, sir. I thank you very much to all the freedom lovers of the world. I thank you very, very much, sir, for doing a very great job. I thank you very much, sir.
All right.
The day that Ohamadike won, they call him the Light of Africa, unveiled the ESN. As a grown man, Mazi, I cried. As a grown man, tears fall from my eyes, Mazi. Canada going to 25 years. I cried. You people, see, people don't know what they're joking with. If we allow ESN to go down, Mazi, we're all finished.
Yes.
The whole South is finished, Mazi. If we allow ESN to go down, Mazi, we're all done. We should just, those of us in the diaspora, just forget it. Everybody go back to their various places of work, pay your mortgage, eat your food, and just die off. If we allow ESN to go down, Mazi, we are done. We are done. And Fulani knows that. They know, say, this thing with this man unveiled, they are finished.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying literally, sir, is that it no matter, when they beg you, say go bring $1 million. So whatever you have, support ESN. Boys are in the forest. We're sitting in our comfort zone. Yeah. Nobody tell us to go carry iron, carry anything. Bring a little $2, $5, $10, $20. So boys are in the forest. Look how comfortable we are here. All they asking from us is just bring a little thing. Mazi, I want to thank everybody. Forget all these naysayers, this and that, this, Biafra, Biafra. That's Biafra restoration already. Tell me who has ever done that in Nigeria. Tell me one person who has done what that man has done. One. I'm not listening to all these naysayers, all these foolish idiots. They're so low-minded people, Mazi. Tell me one person who has done what that man has done.
Nobody.
Tell me one. I'm asking all this Biafra talking rubbish and talking foolishly. Make them show me one person who has done what the Light of Africa has done. None of them. Why would I be listening to them? Why would I be listening to them? Mazi, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you very
God
much.
bless all of you, sir.
Bless
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Thank
Yes.
you. All right, this is Radio Biafra. So the way my brother is talking very passionately. All these people that are ranting and talking nonsense, have they ever opened their mouth? They can't. To encourage people to support the ESN. No. They are talking about, oh, they cannot this, and they cannot that. There are people out there today, like he just said, when he launched ESN, oh my goodness. Let me take a call before I finish what I want to say. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your radio. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mazi, Iyke Peter. Mazi Obilo from Omaka, calling from Mozambique, Nopra province.
There we
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Yeah, Mazi, because my queen because I did you by going on. Oh, banana. Once I said, take a man, the only way I go at Tega. Or Ghana now, Gucci and Amma. Gucci and Gucci can hardly hear now. Because the only plan on Mozambique. I will relate to platform on Mozambique. Because I am when a platform I get you where now she ain't a gaga. National coordinator, the only plan they born. City. If you hearing me, everybody that's working here in Mozambique, our national coordinator have already said it. Let everybody join hand. Support this is Biafra security network. Yeah, it's security network. Because everybody is supposed to support, whether we will Biafra, we not Biafra. Support. It is a matter of life and death. That is on danger. Support what we are doing. We are here. We are not joking. We are. Somebody said that I should go back home and go and fight it. Kinaji manda sometimes maskuna grahma au ke or agrahin ke kima paliko ke kitima baka gra. I don't know. We are here inside. We are here outside Nigeria. We are here not out of choice. But anywhere you see yourself, you supposed to support what you are doing. There's somebody there's a lot of people that at home that want to help us to fight this war. When time reach when we can come back, we will come back. And I here in Mozambique. We're going to wait them here. If they don't come to Mozambique, wait them here. We are not going back to support Biafra. We are not going back to defend our land. That's why every port that hearing my voice, we here in Mozambique contact our national coordinator, zonal coordinator, unity coordinator, support. Tell them how to support. Tell them how you can support this battle because all Panagun Tashianya, all Panagun Tashianya, because everybody support what you are doing. And when you are signing, put here because now November, I ask me that she has a war. Also, that she has a war. And the Gabachara Lachiaz, the Gabra Goza Sinaga, Obasaziriha, and I snang. Hanam or banana with a big red, now mark Mandobola, or Mandobola. A Mandobola Snaga Niru. When a big Indian, I don't big now mark a family honey, now mark one by one. No zone when take a job, how charisi, Obunda, family, how Hana blood Nakoiri. When family now home, family Hanu Wagonako because Hana Rega one another. Hana read the money one and send around because one name what Abrico, not the government of Nigeria. Hana send around Hadi. And one now one query. Near black was red. How banket because as no black blanket break. Only blanket break penny hand because you can one again a quash as on Jukunaba or Kikrina one young win. Ajukunaba or Kikrina one win. Open one neggy. Open one neggy in the dear. Near me in Facebook, give me a banket. No guess who gets to Nandica Kentucky because who knows Nandica who say they get bribe by who's near because no mark one of red, Nishu Zulu and Dini, almost no money, the mark one who began here pushing no gero. I am hanging when they should be Biafra because no one put my Biafra in the whole Biafra. When this not Biafra about how get you realize 7 minutes? Yumbra, you didn't have a bank, you wear the number combo. Don't so get and then was Hungary when you had a man. My family here can wipe out. But the next of king, Hanile, I got wipe out, and for that I want partners of king out. Nobody can go there and claim that money. I want the commission book. Open for long time because then they go mad, but I'm those area. And here, why I get man at this hour, stroke now. I believe on that, Mazi. You need to go like a Kolakanaka. When you go for them, Nako. Tinego, Masha, you know, we're going to 10 they got once I could. Oh, I don't know for number. I had to cook Mazi. I was son of him, Mozambique, Mazo. Thank you very much. I didn't know I had to cook
There we all right, I still have a call. We're taking 646-920-4541-570 352-8442 +1 929-406-9953. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
Caller, are you there? All right, let's take another call. It looks like that caller, I've lost him. Let's see. Caller on straight line. Caller on signal. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, my beloved veteran, good afternoon from Warsaw. This is Mazi Corona. Okay, from to see you. I hear from Omaka in our province of Biafra land. Mazi, every other protocol is duly observed. Mazi, like the clip you played this morning about Odenjinja, of course, we've been hearing that clip, Mazi. You see, Mazi, Boneku Kusina, I hear an Arab, see, Okwana Nami, Ola, Metasi, Okwana Hanama. All these courses people are putting, Mazi, oh my God, it doesn't all go well. Because whoever that think that you have arrived, or whatever you are doing, somebody made you, me and you, all of us, to have this matter. But the day you expel, let all man do the needful. Onye obra buko warrant tega one place na pia wa vuma o. Onye pia na sabo Chineke abo nya hoke ola. Mazi, aside that, I will make one announcement. I will go down because this announcement is about Italy and Germany. Because everything we are doing here is about ESN, how to support. And for all of us in Europe, if you are not called your account on European rep, I told all of you what to do via your national coordinators. You have zona and you have coordinator wherever you are. We've been saying this. Please go to your coordinator, go to your zona coordinator, go to your national, continue. There's a way he structured it. After everything, submit to your national coordinator, then now submit to European rep. Then he commit where he's supposed to be. He is completely in charge as far as Europe is concerned here. And London National Coordinator is in charge there. You call the numbers. Mazi, I have to call the number of this Italy now. So those of them in Italy and Germany, you get your pen and they call and do the needful. Now, we are donating money is what we are looking to keep these people afloat. We put them on the road and we must keep them there. The number for Italy, if you are around Italy, is +39 351 004 6055. I will repeat it again. +39 351 004 6055. The second number is 39 371 304 4902. I repeat, +39 371 304. And we have to correct it now. I have to correct that Italian Germany now. The number is +49 152 102 518 73 is Iyke. I repeat, +49 152 102 518 73. This is the number of the national in Germany. It here, continue doing the needful. But our people around the Aja in Isquato, Abia State, we will notice what is happening there. It's not everything we say on the air. Wherever you saw this, you are the Biafrans, you are living in Biafra land, call us and tell us wherever you see all these Fulanis within and around your area, your axis, your backyard, you make sure that dwelling there or they have their tent. You call the number. There are a lot of numbers to call, or you call my number as usual. Most of you have this number +48 739 672 638. We go and do the needful. Mazi there with Iyke, no? Iyke for here. Thank you
very much.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
this is Radio Biafra. We are still taking calls here 646-920-4541, 5703528442 +19294069953. And before we continue, I still want to bring your attention to support of our ESN. It's very, very important for those of us here in the United States of America. Account to support the ESN is as follows. The bank name is Chase Bank. Chase, JP Morgan Chase Bank is the name of the bank. The account name is Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots, INC. The routing number is 044000037. 044000037. That's the routing number. And the account number is 6696801115. 6696801115. That's the account number. Don't forget. And then you can send the money up by Zelle, IPOBUSANA, IPOBUSANA @yahoo.com. Do the needful. Support them. We have to put food on their back, put clothes on their back, put food on their stomach, make sure that we take good care of them. They are there, volunteers. They volunteered to save us. They volunteered to protect our land. And we should all gear up together and make sure you donate, especially those of us in diaspora. $5, $6, $10, $1 million. It's all money. Just put it in there. And please, make it recurrent so you can continue. It's not a one-time thing. They are not soldiers. These are volunteers that have agreed to protect our land. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon.
Yes, go ahead, sir. Make it very brief because we don't have any more time left.
Okay, yes. Actually, I would like to speak with you when you are done after your program, please. I want to speak to you off air.
All right. So as soon as I'm done, just call. Call me when you hear I'm off.
All right.
Just give me like 10 minutes. I'll be sitting here for take your call. All right. Thank you very much. Let's take another one. It's coming in on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp. Are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. One more time. Are you there?
Okay, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, you get. Atom come correct it here now. The name of that place is Alai. Ben the local government, not Ajay. Alai.
Who are you correcting? Somebody said something?
I'm correcting okay foreign.
Oh, okay.
The name of the place he called, yes, is Alai in Ben the local government, not Alai, not Ajay.
Okay.
Not Ajay, is Alai.
All right.
Alai in Ben the local government.
I know he's.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I know he's listening, so he will have taken the correction. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still, let's see, I take one or two more calls before I call it a day. The number is 646-920-4541-5703-52844-2 +1-929-406-9953. So, in reference to people that are still inboxing me, still talking about the use of the name Biafra, you can use the name Biafra, that's okay, but what we are saying is Radio Biafra. Somebody here says it's a watchman. They call themselves Biafra watchmen. That they created the name Radio Biafra Extra. Well, you're fooling yourself, my brother. Call it Radio Watchman. Why, if you think you are somebody, why do you want to clock down on Radio Biafra? Because you want to attract people to come listen to you. Because you are a nobody. That's why. I won't be proud of that. I'm the brother of Onyediota. Tell us who you are, then we'll know. Take it and know that you are what you claim to be. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. This is probably our last call today.
Yeah. Good evening from here, Mazi, Iyke Peter. Good evening, lovers of freedom. May Iyke will bless each and every one of you there that you people are working seriously to restore the Biafra. My name is Mazi Kenneth. I'm calling from Lebanon.
Welcome to the
Meanwhile, my location back home, I'm coming from Ogoja, under Cross River State.
Yes.
Mazi, thank you so much for your good work you are doing. Biafrans all over the world, may God Almighty bless you, each and every one of us. We will live to see Biafra. So shall it be in Jesus' name.
Yes, sir.
My greeting go to our leader, Ohamadike of Biafra 1. The good work you do for Biafrans, don't worry, God will bless you abundantly for your good work you are doing. No matter how whatever our brothers they are doing to sabotage this effort you are doing for us, God who sent you to come to restore Biafra for us, He will still lead you to accomplish your work, and He will live to see Biafra. Any man or any woman plan evil night and day, calling your name in the Shura in anywhere, them themselves they will die, they will eat their flesh and drink their blood. So shall it be in Jesus' name.
Yes, sir.
Mazi, I don't have much to say. God bless you, lovers of freedom. Bless each and every one of us. Thank you so much for your good work you are doing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's take one of the calls I've been trying to get in here since, and maybe we'll take you as our last call today. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. I am so sorry, Mazi. My name is Mazi, my man, Jaka, and I am the PRO of IPOB here in United States, and I reside here in Washington, but I'm from Amibo in Olo. Amibo is the home of the Tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja. Mazi, I thank you again, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Namdekano. Mazi, please, I wanted to have an input in this thing you're saying this morning. Because last night I was researching, and what I was researching was about Biafra, the impact of America on Biafra during the Biafran War. Mazi, with everything that I found out, do you know that Biafra is here already? I swear, America is for Biafra. Because could you imagine that Jimi Hendrix, organized a rally and then a show, and then they raised up to $11 million to support the Biafra at that time. Yes. The only problem we had was that thing did not even prolong for 1 month. If not, Biafra would have been here. And the American policy on Biafra stated it. So now we have history of what have happened to us. It is in the domain, in America here, it is in their domain. All of them know about, from the executive to the judicial to everything, they know what we went through. They know the genocide. So the thing, it's still in the heart of the Americans here. Oh God, how I wish I would talk to our leader. For our leader to know exactly how we're going to do to concentrate the heartbeat of this, struggle here in America. It will not even take us 6 months. Then we realize Biafra from the research that I made. Believe me. So what I am asking our people is that we have to start now to take care of the baby saboteurs. Because these are the problem. As for Nigeria, they don't have anything on us. They know that's the reason why the way they act to us, their action and everything they are doing, they know that we are gone already. The people who are holding us now are that is the internal saboteurs, like the Ohanese, the governors, and all these baby saboteurs. These are the people that are holding us and then doing whatever they. If we can come in unison and then say it's gone, it's done. Believe me, America tomorrow will just say it. America is the one that have something to say. Britain don't have anything to say about it. That is the reason why you see the way they have a lukewarm attitude. But America here, we have a history, we have a story to tell. So, Mazi, please, I am, want to beg people again, our people, for them to donate to the Eastern Security Network. Donate to Eastern Security Network. Download our app, that is IPOB Community Radio. Okay. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. And don't forget to mention that for those of you in diaspora and international community that really want to make donations towards this, just go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. When you go in there, you can see information that will lead you, as if you're not living in the United States, you want to do it from diaspora, you can do it through wire transfer. Whatever means you think is comfortable for you. What we just want you to do is make it a recurrent thing so that every month you chip in a little bit to help these people because they are out there to protect us. You can feel we are all comfortable here wherever we are in the United States of America and trying to raise money to protect our tiny little villages. It doesn't help. It doesn't work that way. Contribute on a larger scale. Put you in the money and help these people to be able to help us. We need them. They are volunteers. They are not soldiers. They are not trying to fight anybody. People are saying they're trying to bring war. There's already war going on in Nigeria. When your mother cannot go to the farm without being raped, what do you call war? You think war is only when you brandish your machine guns and all that? No. When you don't feel safe, when you are not secured, when you cannot sleep well at night, then there's war going on. Believe me sincerely. It's a war that has no front anyway. The war is there everywhere. Every single day you wake up, you go into the farm, you go into the marketplace, you go in somewhere, wherever you think you're going, and you are not sure of getting back home. You wake up in the morning, you are apprehensive, you pray to God, you thank God for waking up, but you are not sure because you're stepping out of the door. There are hoodlums there that are ready to kill you. The Fulani headsmen are there. The Boko Haram is there. All these things are just reasons why we have what we call the Eastern Security Network. They were created by our leader. It genuinely created something. Because I am asking all these breakaways that are making all this noise on radio, why can't they call people to make donations to ESN? Because they cannot. Because they are ashamed. They don't know what to say. Our leader has created something that is there to protect us. If they are really our friends, if they are really interested in Biafra, because all of them will claim, they go out there, they claim they are more Biafran than everybody else. Okay, why don't you talk about the protection of your own people? If you think that ESN is not something that is going to be workable, why don't you create one? Just create one. Because I know the DSS, the army in Nigeria, they will give you money to create all these things. But you know what? We are more than that. Anybody who wants, make your donation to our people, the ESN, Eastern Security Network, they have come to stay. And there is nothing anybody can do to stop us. Nothing anybody can do to shake it. Biafra is unshakable. Some people are saying, oh, he said 2020 Biafra is going to come. Well, it depends on you. Because when you say 2020, there are people who are still, this is 2021, there are people whose year have not ended. I don't count my year by the years you count. I count my years from the day I was born. That's the day my new year starts on January 28th. That's my birthday. That's the day I'm going to start counting the new year. So for now, I am still in 2020, but to live with you like normal persons, 2021 is what they have officially agreed. Everybody have agreed to that. We agree to that, but psychically, mystically, on the inside, the little man on the inside that tells the truth counts the birthday from the day that you took the breath of life. And that was January 28th for me. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is, let's stop fooling ourselves. Let's be real and stop looking for trouble where there is no trouble. And first of all, the date in the cosmic realm, there's no date. There's nothing like date. Every day is today. Something that has happened there already will take time to manifest in this our world where we are because of the light in time and everything. There's no time. Time was created by us. In the cosmos, there's no time. We know that scientists accept that, mystics accept that. So these are things that we talk about. From me, it's going to be another day. Tomorrow, hopefully by His grace, we shall all be here together again. Don't go away because Mazi is coming on air any minute from now. And from here, I don't fail to remind you that Biafra is our religion. And Radio Biafra is where we worship. It's our church. That's why we are telling you people, don't use it. Create your own name. You can use Biafra all the way you want, but please, Radio Biafra is exclusive. It's our church. It's where we worship. And Biafra is our religion. From me to you, it's goodbye. I hope